the 17-year-old. Not much in it, though, but it's Kowalski in front of Hackett, and the Olympic gold medalist is about 10 metres back in third place and losing touch.
Yes, Perkins is gone, unfortunately, at this stage. He's about 15 metres behind, but Hackett actually looked up and looked at the clock. He's looked at the clock and he's taken off, Laurie. He's taken off now with 500 metres left in the race, and he did it surf style, didn't he? He looked at the clock, which is very, very strange.
Very strange. Looked at the clock, suddenly brought his feet in, and he's made up half a body length on Daniel. Now he's slipped to the other side of the lane. He's playing tactics with Kowalski. He's gone to the other side. I think he's going to try to make his break here. Can he crack Daniel?
425 metres to swim. There they are underwater. On the left of your screen, it's Kowalski. Hackett in the black cap. This is Kowalski we're looking at now. They said he wasn't fit. Maybe he's not fully fit, but I tell you what, he's got plenty of guts. It's Hackett back in front of Kowalski with 400 metres to swim.
Well, here comes the big push from the young man. He's trying to lose Daniel Kowalski, and he's done a great job over 75 metres. He's gone out to a body length, so he was basically just sitting there for 1,000 metres, Mike, getting ready for the last third of the race, and now he's taking off, but Daniel's not going to go anywhere. He's just going to work away at his pace, and hopefully the youngster's gone too soon.
That's hopefully as far as Kowalski's concerned. And Kieren Perkins, well, he's way back now about, in fact, he's just about to come into the screen, but he is about 15 metres off the lead. So Hackett it is, who turns with 350 metres to swim. Kowalski in second place. The margin is a second exactly with 350 to go.
Well, Kowalski can still see Hackett at this stage. He can still see his feet, so Hackett isn't completely gone. So the race is still up for grabs. A great swim by the youngster here, showing a lot of experience over 1,000 metres, Laurie, and he's broken it.
I think Hackett's making his move. I think Daniel's starting to fade. The kid's going to take it, but not by as much as what I think. Here he goes. Look at the feet.
Yes, Hackett pouring on the pressure, but the interesting thing from Hackett's point of view, he is looking at the clock. He knows that he really is a bit behind schedule, so there's no way he's going to swim any 1440s here, and he'll be lucky to get into the 1450s. He desperately wants to crack the 15 minutes because he reckons that's when he will be accepted in elite company, and he's got a lot of work to do over the last 250 to do that.
Well, I think he looked up at the 1,000 metre mark, saw that it was over the 10 metre mark and said, oh, too slow. He must have thought he was going a fast time because Daniel Kowalski was right there and he was having a big battle with him. And there's Kieren Perkins just coming into the turn now. His cap slowly coming off, so he's finding it very, very tough. Not like this man, the winner at the moment, Grant Hackett, and he's lost touch with Kowalski. Now he's on his way, Laurie.
Oh, he looks great. I don't think he's going to get the 15 minutes. He's going to have the monkey on his back. I don't think he'll get 15 unless he can really pour on the last couple of hundred.
Well, he's got to come home in about 156 for the last 200.
Oh, that's possible. I really think it's possible. He's got the bit between his teeth now, and he's cycling at about 60, so all he has to do is cycle at 60 a couple more times and bring it home in 57. He could crack 15 yet. He could crack 15 yet because he had a big look at the clock with 500 to swim, and he knew that this 500 has to be one of his best.
The time not as important for Kowalski. He just wants to make the team. He's already the third fastest man in history. Only 7 of them have broken 15 minutes. Hackett desperately wants to become the 8th, but Kowalski wants to make the team. He should do that all right, but less than 150 to swim, and it's the kid, the 17-year-old, who has responded to the challenge.
Oh, he's responded to the challenge. He's really leaning into his stroke now. He's got his kick going all the way into the wall and out of the wall. He looks very, very good, and he's trying to run down 15 minutes. He's hunting it like a dog. He's going after it, Grant Hackett, the youngster. He's only 17, big future. He's got to hit his turns really, really well. Oh, he's still creeping out. It's creeping out even further.
He's going to be struggling now. The race was against Perkins and Kowalski. He beat off Perkins, then he beat off Kowalski. Now he's got to beat off the clock. He's got to really bring it home over the last 75.
Well, he's up and kicking. His 6-beat kick is working, but he's got to come home at around about 55, 56 flat. He's got a big job ahead of him. I don't know.
It'll be amazing if he can get home in this time.
Well, let's watch him into the last 50 now.
Got to get home in 27 if he can. The crowd is getting up.
27 and a half.
His cheer squad's getting up. Come on, Grant Hackett. He could be the 7th man in history, Mike.
It's Hackett against the clock. He's beaten off Kowalski, he beat off Perkins, and now he wants to break 15. Watch the clock. I don't think he's going to quite get there. Less than 10 metres to swim. Close to 15. No 15. No. But Hackett takes out the showdown.
looks around, he can't believe it. Daniel Kowalski, what a courageous effort. 15.08. Grant Hackett, a great race. He dropped Kowalski with 500 to go and ran after 15 minutes. A great race by the pair. And Daniel, what a meet you've had, mate. What a meet you had. Grant Hackett assumes the title. Kieren Perkins comes in, minus his cap. And what a great 1,500 metres. They're thoroughly exhausted. They went out there. Kieren comes through to congratulate the winner. He's taken his crown.
Step by step, Grant Hackett is making his mark in this event at world level. He missed the 15-minute barrier, but it's a new PB for him.
There's Grant Hackett. What a great finish he had. He got home at about a 57. He needed a 56, but he got home around about 57. And he was just 1 second out of beating the 15-minute mark, the magical 15-minute mark. And Laurie Lawrence is with Grant Hackett down on the deck.
Grant, I've got to sweat up, mate.
Yeah, you know, I just don't think I did my own race out there. I went out way too easy, and, you know, I'm not even really hurting that much right now, unfortunately.
Well, it surprised me. I thought your stroke went off when Daniel stuck you and put it on. I don't know whether you weren't going out, but when Daniel put the pressure on, what went through your mind?
I think I just got a bit complacent. I saw Daniel there, and, you know, I knew he was in pretty good form, so I just sort of sat there with him, and I think, like you see here, when I slow my stroke rate down, it goes out a bit, and, you know, that's what I did. You know, I just wasn't going fast enough like I should have been.
Well, there you are, neck and neck now. Daniel, you're there as well, mate. What did you think as you were in this position at this part of the race?
I was absolutely blown away. I couldn't believe how slow Grant went out. I thought he was going to go a lot quicker, and that's probably the first time in years that I've actually swum the race that I was meant to. I could tell that obviously I'd done it right because I was hurting by the end of that.
You were hurting, and you weren't hurting.
No, unfortunately, but, you know, that's the way things go sometimes. I'm only 17, and it's, you know, really unfortunate. I'm pretty upset about it, but, you know, that's the way things go, and I've got another chance in 3 months, and I tell you what, I want to do it there really badly now.
Grant Hackett in 15.01.46. It's just not right, he says. It's not fair. 1.46 seconds, but a new PB, so he's getting there. Daniel Kowalski, 65% fit. Let's see what he's like at 100%. 15.08.05. Kieren Perkins misses the World Championships. 15.23.45. And that compares to his world record of 14.41.66. A long way short, but watch out for the Commonwealth Games.